Really glad to have you back. We have been discussing dressing your age on the Amazons today, and we have another guest coming to join us, as she is an entertainer and a mother of 3 grown-up kids. Please welcome Gloria Doyle.
Hello, Gloria. Hi, how are you? I'm good.
Please have a seat.
Hi, Gloria.
Hi.
What's up? How you doing?
Hi, Gloria.
I'm good.
I'm sure you've been following our discussion. We are saying, should we really be dressing our age or dressing appropriately? Dressing for the occasion, dressing in clothes that suit our body types. So what kind of a dresser are you?
Well,
do you dress your age or you dress the trend?
I think I'm a grandmother.
Really?
Yes, I'm a grandmother, and my last child is 21.
Okay.
But people hardly believe that, but I just believe...
I'm in shock.
I know.
That's the truth. You just, number one, your dress represents you. And the second thing I know or I believe about dressing is you dress to be comfortable. Then you get to a certain age, you just have to drop some things, whether you like it or not. And then because the way you dress is the way you're going to be addressed when it gets to a certain point in life. So you just need to adjust when it comes to dressing, yes.
But if I didn't know that you were a grandmother, I wouldn't even think you are a mother by the way you are dressed.
Of course I am.
So if I was going to address you, I wouldn't address you in that light, correct or not?
But you wouldn't be rude or anything.
No, I wouldn't be. I'm
Okay.
just saying if you're saying you dress the way you want to be addressed,
Yeah.
you know, you can either take it as a compliment or you can take it as an offense.
I see what you
know,
mean,
if I
yes.
said, oh, of course you don't look
It's a
the part.
compliment
Yes.
because I try to, stay young.
Okay, so is it that you started having children at an early age?
I had my kids, yes, early age.
Okay, so it could be nice.
So you're probably just, are you trying to, how old are you if you don't mind? Okay, what range? If you might not want to give
I'm 42.
Okay.
I'm
42.
Yes.
So
That's
she
good.
looks good. She looks good. But at 42, I mean, you can...
You still have your Timberlands on, your torn jeans. Yeah, they're not even torn.
Yeah.
You know, I wear torn jeans. Would you, Aisha? I know she does. Obviously,
I do.
As
I do as an
jeans.
artist. Yes.
I can't wear
You can't
torn
wear
jeans.
those ripped
No, I
jeans.
cannot.
Why
Because
not?
I would think that it's not meant for people my age.
You think so?
I would think so. It's a personal opinion, which is why I'm saying, do you dress the age or you dress to feel comfortable or you dress, the
How
trend?
you feel.
I'm not a trend dresser. I dress in what I'm comfortable with and what I think is age appropriate.
Yes.
And that is, that is relative,
Of course.
isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's relative, but Gloria now, for instance, do you always wear your hair?
Yeah.
You like big hair, right? You have a big personality.
Yes, for an artist.
Yes, exactly.
I wear big hair.
Yes.
Sometimes,
yes. It suits
but
you.
it suits me.
Yes, it suits you.
Okay, so
that's
if
good.
she just said something, she's an artist.
Okay.
So artists, they dress, they don't dress the norm.
Flamboyant.
Yeah, they dress. Perhaps if you were not an artist, you probably wouldn't be dressing like this as a grandmother. I would not even say at 42.
What's wrong with that?
No, I mean, as a grandmother, even if I'm not an artist, I feel comfortable dressing the way I dress. I just want to be comfortable all the time.
There's one thing I noticed. She's all covered up.
Exactly.
She's covered up. Isn't she covered up? There's nothing that is, she's not overexposing any part of her body. Her jeans are not too tight. I think...
She's comfortable in her
She's
skin.
comfortable in her
Appropriate.
skin.
Yes.
Yeah. I think she's
So you would say that this is age appropriate as long as it's
42,
comfortable.
yeah.
comfortable hair, yes. It
yes,
depends on if I like big hair, I would find it appropriate.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay,
it's
so
very
I mean,
appropriate.
what kind of reaction do you get from people when they get to know that you are not only a mother, that you are a grandmother?
Honestly, most people don't believe. Most people don't believe, especially when I am among the younger ladies or the younger girls. and people see me, they are wearing their jeans, I'm wearing my jeans, or whatever I feel like wearing. And when I tell them, oh, no, it's just not the way you're seeing me. I'm a grandmother. And it's like, no, it's a lie. It can't be true. And most of the time you see me showing pictures or calling my daughter, say, hey, daughter, how are you doing? And then they say, are you really a mom? I say, yes, that's my daughter. So it's really
tell
fun.
Them I'm not only a mother,
I'm a grandma.
You know? So what kind of music do you sing?
I do gospel music.
Oh,
That
really?
if they see,
Yes.
nobody would, that's the thing, nobody would feel that, oh, for a gospel musician, she should be in a
That's how I say,
blingy
really?
dress or boo-boo, you know, but you see, that's,
That's
nice.
Which brings me to another question. Your kind of profession,
Okay.
does it also have a strong influence on the way that one should dress?
Yes, it does. It does. It's to me, because I remember when I came out 2005, my first album, it was, I think they gave me this tag, controversial gospel artist, because I was quite younger. I just felt I could dress the way I wanted to dress, and a lot of people saw it as being controversial, but that was just me, and that's still me. You understand? So, but when you're into gospel or you're doing anything that has to do with the word, the people expect you to tone down a bit. People
Yeah,
want-
you are stereotyped.
Yes, people want you to, there's a particular way you need to look, but I don't believe that is what, the word is telling us to do. So they want you to have this, you just have to be stereotyped, just like you said. You need to, you can't express yourself. And I believe that dressing is all about expressing yourself. You understand? So you express yourself, and then you don't, in expressing yourself, I don't believe that you should get explicit. Depending on your, because you can't tell somebody that is a stripper not to be explicit in her own profession. So it depends on what you're doing. If you're able to balance it, I think it's okay. It's all good.
Okay, so when you minister in church with your music, how are you dressed to church?
Yeah, it depends on the crowd. If I'm addressing youths, I think I go on jeans and they feel comfortable with me. If I'm going to some other kind of churches, I think I can go on, if I like, I go on my Iran Buba. If I like, I go on my skirt. I go on my boo-boo. If I like, I go on my timber. Anything I feel like wearing, I wear it and I'm comfortable. It's not about what, for my own profession, it's not all about what I look like, it's what I have to offer.
And how best you can relate to
yes,
the
with
crowd
the
you're
yes,
going
yes.
to meet. That's why if you're going to relate with youth, for you to get your message across, you might
just
feel,
have
okay,
to
let
tone
me...
down, yes.
Okay.
Let them be free enough
Yeah, I want
to
to
feel.
relate
You know,
with
when
you.
Aisha was saying something about the way she looks, some people might mistake her for being single and not a mother, or, So I wanted to ask you, I'm sure you do get that sometimes, some men making, advances at you, half hoping you're still available. How do you react when you get those kinds of...
You just politely tell them the position of things, that's all.
But do you get that a lot often though?
A lot.
Don't you think that's the way of how you address? You are being addressed the way you address?
No, I don't think so. Like somebody was telling me the other day, look, you don't even need to sing gospel. You need to, be on the platform for hip hop. And I said, no, that's just me. It's gospel. So it's not about what I have to look like. It's what I have to offer. You understand? When it comes to my own profession. But then I still believe that because I'm singing gospel doesn't mean that I have to
You
just...
have to be dull and boring.
I don't have a dull spirit. So,
Thank you. You're in a turtleneck or boo-boo.
No, it does.
Yeah.
I'm really curious. I don't know if any other person is curious as well. I want to hear her sing something.
Yeah.
What do you think, Aisha?
Of course.
Okay, let me sing my first song. Olúwa fọlá kẹ́ mi, Ọlọ́run ó wòye mi, jẹ́ kí ògo rẹ̀ tàn nínú ayé mi. Jehovah ṣoore fún mi, Jehovah dá mi láre, jẹ́ kí ààbò rẹ̀ náà wà pẹ̀lú mi.
Wow.
Amen.
Thank you.
You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
You really do have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
So, Is there anything that you cannot wear?
Oof, there are things I can't wear now.
Like?
I can't wear anything that is too explicit. No.
Okay.
No, I won't.
Do you wear leggings though?
At home, I can put on my bum shorts. I do that. Yeah. I wear my leggings. I can wear at home. I feel comfortable, but I don't think I want to wear my bum short out.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think I want to.
Because there's this thing, and I, you know, I've actually read a few magazines, and it says when you wear your leggings, sorry, we're going to use it again. You know, it must not see through. She's wearing it right. You must wear something that covers. I see a lot of people will wear the leggings, and you know, even older women.
Older women, it's a nice one when you look at things like that. You know, it is.
Underwears are underwears.
Yes.
They should be under.
Yes.
So your own fashion tips to people your age, people, you know, in their middle age, what would be your own dress tips to them?
They should be moderate, just moderate. In everything that has to do with their dress sense, their presentation, they should be moderate.
Okay, so is there any icon, anybody at all that inspires, that you like their way of dressing, that inspires, you know, you in your own, that affects your dressing in any way?
Well, I have the likes of Oprah. You know, okay. She's just simple. You know, I believe in simplicity a lot. I don't really want to get buckled into one dress and I'm not comfortable. I want to be comfortable. I want to run around. I want to jump. You know, so I just need to be comfortable at all times.
Okay.
Okay. But what about in Nigeria?
Nigeria, there are so many of them. You're one of them, though, because I watch you a lot. Yes.
Thank you very much. I'm really inspired by the fact that you are a grandmother. That really is, you know, I'm thrown back by that. And that you sing so beautifully well.
Thank you.
You know, so people should not be judged by their looks. Like you can't judge a book by its cover. You know, it's the content of what they carry. That's what's important. Thank you so much, Gloria.
Thank you very much
for being a guest on the Amazons today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll take a break now and we'll be back shortly. We'll take a picture with you before
Dressing your age, I don't really believe it's about the number. It's about the age. I feel it's your personality, your physique, your body type, and what you can get away with.
Welcome back. Well, we are still talking about dressing your age or dressing in what you are comfortable with. Are you dressing to please yourself, or you are dressing because you want to follow the norm? Are you a trend dresser, or you are a person that dresses, you know, to suit your age bracket? We have been talking about that on Amazon. We'll be joined now by a very reputable celebrity stylist and fashion editor, ELOMIE ETOTOBOR. Welcome, ELOMIE. Hi, ELOMIE. How are you? Hello. Welcome to our studio. Please have a seat. Okay. So you are a celebrity stylist?
Yes, I am.
Okay. A celebrity stylist is who? What do you do?
Style celebrities for photo shoots, videos, or for their day-to-day activities, red carpets, events, and all that.
Okay. Well, you know, we were just thinking, are people these days, if you're a celebrity stylist, you must have events a lot. Do you see people dressing appropriately to suit age, or you see people, you are not sure about the looks they have together, or sometimes you just see people say, oh my God, did they not look at a mirror before they left the house? Have you been thrown off balance by, you know, some people that you see and what they're wearing?
Definitely, I've seen all the options. But dressing your age, I don't really believe it's about the number. It's about the age. I feel it's your personality, your physique, your body type, and what you can get away with.
Okay, so like when you dress people for do you dress celebrities, A-list celebrities for the red carpet?
Yes,
You've had a few of those, right?
I've
And really a few of those, we have looked in the magazines and felt, this one not look mirror before you come out house.
Who do this thing?
Yeah, so was it someone like you that was responsible for doing that?
Definitely not.
Okay, so why do those things happen then?
I think most times people don't buy the right clothes to fit their body type.
And now we're talking about especially the older.
Yes. You see a
Styles.
model, most models are size 0, size 2, they're really skinny, they don't have boobs and all that. And you see a dress and it looks really nice. And then you order it or you tell your stylist, oh, this is what I want to wear.
I now come and insist I want to buy
yes.
the weather dress that...
But you forget that your shape and that model shape are
That's
two
totally
different things. So I always tell people, have options, have like 2, 3 outfits and try. When it's too tight, if it clings, if there are any wrinkles, if it's folding,
It's not your size.
it's not your size. Even if it's on the label, because people insist. They believe I'm a size 10.
12.
If you tell me I'm a 12, that means you're trying to say I'm fat or I've put on weight.
Yes.
I have different sizes in my wardrobe. I have from American 10 to 12
Yes.
to 14. It depends on the designer. It depends on the cuts
Yes.
and all that. So I always say try it out, listen to advice, and of course look in your mirror. Because even if somebody is lying to you, you should see for yourself that you're pouring out or bulging
Some
in the
people
wrong
might be in
place.
denial and they want that pouring out. Like, especially the younger generation nowadays, their clothes are tight. My clothes were tight too when I was young. So how can you convince somebody who wants to have that clingy look and to say, you know what,
doesn't
you're
look
not
so-
as cut as you think you are, especially
Or you
if they're
were.
young.
Or
Yeah,
you
or you were.
That's why it's always
Yeah.
advisable to hire a stylist. Because if you're going to part with your money and talk to someone, you need to trust the person's judgment. I have clients that will argue. They'll tell me, no, this is what they want. But I have to stick to it because at the end of the day, if they get the bad reviews, they're going to call me up and say, oh, where were you when this happened and all that. So I always insist, and then we meet halfway. If you want cleavage, no problem. It shouldn't be all the way to your belly button.
Okay.
We'll meet.
And then we have to buy the right underwear
Yes,
Very
to put
important.
everything
together in the right
in
places.
the right places.
Because really, it's not all about the dress. And when we are talking about people, dressing their age or dressing, to trend, we seem to be restrictive to women. But men too. Sometimes you see some men, and you're wondering, is this
A
man?
50-year-old man wearing light blue high top, orange, his cap to the back.
But if it
and
suits him, why
bright-
not? If he has
No,
them.
if you have the body, yes, but then
And
you
the
get to a
looks.
certain age that you cannot pull off yellow trainers.
I don't
It
understand.
doesn't
No,
work
I'll
sometimes.
You can do
disagree
the
with
happy
that.
socks.
You
You can do the
can.
You
colorful
can do the
socks.
happy. You can. I'm
Nicely.
not saying no to trainers. I'm not
Okay.
saying
Even
no
the
to
colorful
being
socks.
casual.
Why would an old man be wearing colorful
Because it's
socks?
trending.
Why not? It's
No, it works
trendy.
Why?
sometimes.
Can
It
you
depends on
live
how
a
you do
little?
it.
How would you do
If
that?
he feels
And then
young inside, you can't stop him.
He wouldn't notice it
But
until he
you have
moves
to
around.
just have rules.
I had
you need
on
to
colorful
follow.
socks the other day. And in fact, they were, the ones that are
Come
two
with two
different
different
colors? Yeah.
And
And I had on my jeans and
Well, that's you once in a while. These are men that are going to work on the regular.
not
Some
to
people.
work now.
No, why? Happy socks are for work. True or false?
no, yes, but you're wearing it with Oxford. You're wearing a
Exactly,
suit, and
so
it's
it's
just
covered.
a peak. It's not like
And it
everything
depends,
will
it
show.
depends
I
on
like
the
it.
profession, though. I mean, you won't be a lawyer and be wearing happy socks.
No, but the way fashion has evolved now, even banks, then you had to wear a suit. But now you see ladies with fitted red dresses, polka
the
dot
bank.
dresses, to
Very
the bank.
short
But
dresses.
banking is not like when you had the 3 big banks and everybody was compliant. People are now going to chase after funds,
In funny looking clothes.
You really have to be, you have to draw the attention to get the deposit, if you know what I mean. So, but I'm saying, there are some jobs that you cannot, there's still, the decorum is still there in terms of the dress, the carriage, the class, and everything that comes with it.
I'm a stylist. I'm allowed to wear whatever, but I choose not to. I feel at a certain age, and you have to be comfortable in what you wear. I still wear really short things, but obviously not when I'm going for a meeting or coming to a talk show and everything.
We would have loved you in the really short
I'm looking at the
thing.
shorts.
Yeah, you got the nice legs.
Thank you. No, but this was what I wanted to wear for today. I was
Okay.
comfortable because every day, I'm sure you all have it too, different moods, different outfits, and all that.
What about hair? Some people would say, I don't know, I know Aisha would never be caught dead in locks.
No.
Do you think is it age appropriate?
It's a personal thing.
It's a personal
Yeah.
thing. What about
And if
men
it looks good on you,
in locks?
as far as you keep it really neat and you're good to go.
All right. So we will give opportunity to our audience to ask the stylists free fashion tips, what you should be wearing and what you shouldn't, both for the boys and for the young girls.
Yeah, my name is Victor, and my question goes to you. You're talking about tattoos.
Yeah.
My question is, looking at the Nigerian economy and the whole whatever in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I don't know why Nigerians despise tattoo. I think it adds to the style or fashion. I don't know what's your take on it. Why do Nigerians despise tattoo?
Nigerians we are
don't
Africans
despise
and naturally we're very conservative. That's the way we look at life. If a guy has an earring, instantly you're going to think, oh, talk,
This
oh no,
one
this boy
is,
shouldn't talk to my daughter. But I feel with time, it's actually better than before. We're becoming more exposed and we're accepting that this is a personal choice. It's just fashion. Like I wear anklets.
Before they say it's Mami Wata.
Exactly, I wear on both legs, and people say, "Oh, you're going to church. Why should you wear?" And I'm like, "No, this is me. You should accept me
For who I
am. It doesn't mean that I'm unserious
But you see
or."
No, keep the microphone because I wanted to talk about his look. Can you stand up? You know, isn't it? His
it's
look
cool.
is decent.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
good looking. Is well put. You are the stylist. Please assess him.
I like everything about his look because
Right.
it speaks about his personality.
But
You
how
know-
old are you, if you don't mind? Is it appropriate?
It's appropriate.
Yeah.
But
For
if you notice,
23.
even with his hair and everything is really neat.
Neat. That's what I noticed.
He's wearing a long sleeve shirt. His shoes are laced properly. The jeans are his size. Nothing is sagging or so. It's a personal thing. I know some people are going to look at him and look, oh, why does he have long hair?
2 earrings.
You have 2 earrings? Okay, yes.
I'm very proud of them too.
Very, you know.
His feeling is.
Yes, sir. You know. But quickly,
Yeah.
about the tattoos, and
Yeah.
you say Nigerians are very conservative. All these things, our mothers, our ancestors did them. You look at some people with the green,
It's cashew.
not even that green
Cashew
native
acid.
thing.
Yes, they had.
It's
Yeah.
So what's
Some
changed?
People did it with cashew too.
And they had there was a line they used to
They will,
put.
they will have it
Yeah, and there's so
here.
many things. Well,
Tribal marks are tattoos.
civilization came
Those
in.
were for identity and
Identification.
cultural purposes. You know, so it is.
Yes, when
those sorts of-
civilization came in, they stopped a lot, and I think we all just went with the conservative. We're not looking at our ancestors anymore. We have left the traditional way of life, and we're all goody two shoes. But I think everybody we're learning how to express ourselves again, and not putting everything in a box. And
Okay,
putting
do you think those people who don't dress age appropriate, who wear things that we can see that they are uncomfortable in what they are wearing, that what they are wearing is not suiting their body type?
That is not even dressing being age appropriate. That's just bad dressing. I think even if you are 20 or you're 18, you still wear something.
No, when I say age
tight or-
appropriate, people who are older, they are dressed in things that
Very
you will
tight.
find the younger people wearing, and they think that it suits their body type, and you can see that
That it
obviously this doesn't look right. And to such people, how do you approach anyone that you think, look, you know what, even to friends, because I do have some friends who squeeze themselves into things but you don't want to offend them. you don't know how to even tell them
Talk
that.
with
Look,
them.
I think you should be
No, you
wearing
have to
something
be
else."
very careful. First, you don't even tell them they're not dressing right. You just make suggestions, subtle suggestions.
How?
You want to wear a tight dress. Okay, how about you try this? This will also look good on you. You say bring up all the good points. Because if women, we are very defensive.
Stubborn.
You go to a woman and say, oh, this doesn't look nice. She's going to tell you, you don't know
jealous.
what you're talking about.
Aisha did that when she was younger with the mascara. With the
Yes, with my smoky eyes.
Smoky eyes.
So first, you say the good things about what the person is doing. Also,
Okay.
always be positive first, and then bring up suggestions. Don't say this is wrong without giving her a solution to it. Oh, you like really tight jeans. I saw this really cool jeans. This brand is also tight, but it will look better. Or just try it out to see. And I feel if she has an option, something also tight but looks nicer, she might pick the.
Before. That's true.
She doesn't just know. Some people don't know better.
Thank you so much. We have to go now. ELOMIE.
Yes.
ELOMIE, thank you so much for coming to share your professional
you for
advice.
having me.
Please dress the way you want to be addressed. I think we have taken a message from here today. Less is more. Dress the way you want to be addressed. Dress in the things that you are comfortable with and that is pleasing to the eyes that are looking at you and seeing you, not what you are perceiving in your ears. We all want to look young forever and feel young forever, but there are some things that we must let go as we begin to move ahead in age. Until we see you again next time, please continue this conversation on our social media platform if you should be dressing your age or dressing appropriately. You can join us on Facebook, The Amazons, on Instagram at The Amazons NG, and on Twitter at The Amazons Official NG. Until we come your way again next time, have a very good evening. Bye-bye.